Welcome to DIY with Herman James. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about what to pack in your tool bag. I comment a lot on these videos about my to-go bag or my jump bag, things that I keep in my personal tool bag. Now, this is not my to-go tool bag. This is a bag I keep around my garage or shop here because I have a bunch of air tool setups in here. I actually have a air tool setup below my workbench that actually has a wheel over top over there. And this bag actually has the hose I use to attach right over here on the side of this cabinet so I can actually do some air tool work on my workbench itself. This is not the bag we're talking about, but let's grab my tool bag to show you exactly what I am talking about. Alright, the rear inside of my actual tool closet with every random tool I've got around, my giant tool closet, my Ryobi sets of tools, my Milwaukees, everything kind of in between over here, and then right down here, my jump bag, my to-go bag of tools I bring with me everywhere I go. Some things look familiar. So let's take a look at what I actually keep in this tool bag. So this is just an old bag I've had for a while. I actually believe my father-in-law gave me this bag in his garage because he has a ton of them as well. And this is just full of random things. Some things not so random, but let's take a look at what I got inside this. Alright, so apparently I've got one of these old guys here doing that from a previous job. So let's examine what I keep on the outside while this is kind of here. I've got an old Stanley tape measure. Works just fine. This one's a 12-footer. This was my dad's from way back ago. Neither here nor there, but I don't use it this much, so I have it here. I also have, it's in there, another tape measure in here, just in case I need to have a job done with two sides of things. I have no clue where this one came from. It was in my toolbox, and I just kind of left it there. Then we've got some bolts. I think these are actually for my car. That's fine. So I've got two tape measures in here, just in case someone needs them. I keep a mechanical pencil because I don't use regular pencils and have to sharpen this. Eraser, just because you never know when you need a blade to cut something. These are super inexpensive. You can get these for like $1 at most places. A set of Allen keys, just because there's Allens everywhere. And then on the other side, I have just a random screwdriver. It came with my Nest thermostat and a bunch of driver bits, screwdriver bits, and everything that kind of goes in there that all fit inside of this free screwdriver that came from, again, Nest. Free tools, why not keep them? We're going to use them somewhere else. That way if they break, you lose them, it costs you no money, you don't worry about it. If you haven't seen the previous videos, I ended up keeping the bare electric screwdriver. Really enjoy this one. I even keep the charger here in the bag, just in case it's out of battery somewhere and I have to use my hands to get there. But I do think this is a very cool tool to have around. It's nice to be able to have there, and the flashlight on it is nice and helpful. Now, I also have a set of PITTSBURGH, I think I lost one or two of them, screwdrivers. These used to be free from Harbor Freight. So I've got these guys, just Phillips flatheads, nothing that's too random for it. An old, rusted, tiny hammer with the back claw parts that aren't that great, but for random stuff, this will do. Another random, bigger Phillips head screwdriver. That was another freebie with something, I don't remember what. An assortment of different wrenches. These all appear to be standard, and they'll get me through most things that I need to have done for it if I have to get there. Pair of wire trimmers and crimpers, because you never know when you're going to need it. A little bit of a bigger hammer, but it has a better back. Just small hammers, just in case someone else is going to do something with me. I have a backup for it. Again, these are very teeny tiny, lightweight hammers. They're not very heavy duty. That's not for major things. Another bigger screwdriver with the magnetic tip bits. Like I said, I keep a whole bunch of other bits in the bag here to be able to fit whatever I'm going to be doing for this. And the bits will actually also fit in here. And the Bauer came with another set of little bits as well. Again, just keep them in there because why not? I've just got an old set of line pliers, dikes or wire cutters. These are a little bit rusted. I'll probably throw these in some vinegar and let it sit for a little bit, and then they'll do better. Now this was my wife's. You can see here, West Marine. I believe her stepfather gave these to her, and this is just a set of sockets, screwdrivers, ratchets. Again, basically everything you would need in here, but a little bit more. The socket is kind of there. This is not going to be the best socket wrench. It's a little loose movement in here. I don't like the handle. It's just a little bit coarse. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it cost me nothing, and she has a better tool set now, so it goes into my jump bag just in case there's things I need. Everything is kind of in here as well. Again, this is a metric wrench set. This is also metric sockets, more bits, another Allen key. Nothing that is going to be too out of the ordinary for what I'm going to need here. Now, I have all of this in this to-go bag, and I can always throw in more tools if I need it. But if you've seen the previous videos, I decided to upgrade. Now, on top of my jump bag of tools that I will continue to bring with me, I'm going to also be bringing this PITTSBURGH set of tools. This is 130 pieces, which I don't think is the best way of describing it, because all of these individual driver pieces way over here are considered one a piece. I fell down. So I don't think it's the best thing for it comes 120, 130 count. But again, the same PITTSBURGH screwdrivers that came free are in here. We've actually got vice grips, needle nose pliers. We've got line dikes. We've got wire dikes. We've got an adjustable wrench. Everything is self-contained in here. And now I've also got, oh, this guy fell down too. It's a driver. So a driver screwdriver for it. And everything else I'm going to need here. This has metric and standard sets of wrenches. Metric and standard sockets. It has, again, another teeny tiny screwdriver. Like, it's smaller than the ones I'll keep in my jump bag. But I'm also not worried about these getting lost or broken or stolen. Leave them somewhere. I'm okay with it. This is not nearly as big or as heavy as the ones I still keep on hand with me. And again, this ratchet, again, not the best, but it'll do. It's no better or worse than the West Marine, except the handle is nicer. I actually think this might be a little bit shorter than the other socket wrench. So let's find out. So it is West Marine, Pittsburgh, in the length. So I'll have a little bit more torque with this than I would this, but again, I'm okay with it. Yet another screwdriver and everything else. So is this the best set to have? Probably not. Is it a set that I'm not worried about messing up or losing or having anything borrowed for too long? Not at all. This is exactly what I'm going to do. So now, not only will I have this Pittsburgh tool set, I'll also have this West Marine tool set. And all of these random tools. Also, my electric screwdriver. My last bit that I'm going to be having in my tool bag the Hyper Tough drill. I like this one a lot. I didn't need the Warrior one that came with the combo with a flashlight. I think this is perfect for what I need to do. The speed, the weight, everything's perfectly fine. If I want a flashlight, I also keep a headlamp inside my tool bag. Because you never know when you're going to be in the dark, or if you're on the side of the road, or under a car in an engine bay, where you might be. An inexpensive headlamp works well. And it's just, you have brightnesses for all of it, it reflects, and you can even have them with red, so you can see even different for it. I do thoroughly enjoy this headlamp. I think it was a set of 3 for $5 or $10. I'll put it in the link in the description below. I'll put all of these in the link below this video in the description if you want to buy any of these tools I see here. Obviously not these old guys, but whatever we can do. Now let's see how I'm going to fit all of this inside. And there you have it. Everything I need in this bag. This tool bag is going to be perfect for what I need to have here. It can be zipped up, although I never zip these up. I always leave them wide open because you never know when you're going to need it. But if I need to, it does zip up. So now I've got this bag with the random tools I'm going to need. And I've got this. Pittsburgh set for everything I'm going to need. If I need a power tool, I've got them in my cabinet. I can grab my sawzall, I can grab a circular saw, all Ryobi battery operated. I can get anything I need. But everything I want to have is in this stuff. I've got everything I need here, and it works fantastic. For the cost of, I think it was maybe $44 brand new, and with a 20% off coupon drops the price for this Pittsburgh set down to, I think it was $29. So all of these tools right here don't cost more for me than about $50 or $60, and that's because most of them were old tools or gifted tools or hand-me-down tools or tools I found at, garage sales. You can take all of the stuff you have, put it in a bag to go as your jump bag, and never have to worry about being short a tool or if you lose a tool. Because, like I said, everything I also use here is in this. all through here. I've even got my small compressor here, but everything I need's here, and I don't have to worry about packing this up. Power tools, grab them, grab them, grab them. Throw them in the bag, or I've got numerous other bags down there that I can use. But this is good to go. Throw it in the back of my car, and I'm out. Whether you're using old tools, you're looking for new tools, or you've got hand-me-down tools, I think anything that you want to bring with you, you could put easily in one of these tool bags. And I think if you want to get good and expensive tools, Harbor Freight's the place you need to be. Harbor Freight has a lot of things that used to be one use or use it and lose it tools. They still have quite a bit of that, but they've upped their game a lot. The tool set that I've got with me here, see the videos that I've done on this and the review on this specific tool set somewhere up in here. It's in the playlist history under DIY or the tool reviews. I think they're great. This is going to do fantastically well for anyone that wants to have a single set of tools to go out with. I just know that when I go somewhere, usually people are trying to help out, and not everybody has a set of tools to help out. So I have some doubles and triplicates of things in my tool sets to be able to have someone help me out. Sometimes I make them help me out because I'm doing things at their house or their condo or somewhere with them for them, and it's easier. Sometimes people just want to help me and they just need to have an extra tool, and I've got them in there. No, again, these are not going to be the best tools ever, and if I know I need a specific tool, I'm going to grab them out of my closet. But for me just being able to quickly go and grab a tool bag, this is always packed. It's always good to go. I don't have to worry about it, and now I've got even more to go with. I'm super excited for this, and I'll keep everyone updated about that Pittsburgh tool set the more I use it. I'm so convinced that anyone can put these tools together in a jump bag to go that I'm giving away this. It is an empty tool bag for you, not filling up for you, but this tool bag will be yours if you comment down below. Leave any comment down below and that will enter you in to win this free tool bag. It's the same size as this guy. I think it's a 12-inch tool bag that holds up to 24 pounds. This is more than enough to get you started. Whether this is going to be your to-go bag like I have here, or that's just your tool bag for you to bring around when you do normal things, it's yours. Just comment down below and you'll be entered to win. I try to pick every winner before the next episode's uploaded onto this channel. Sometimes I run a little bit late on the episodes being updated, so it gives you extra time to win. That's it for this episode. I want to thank you for tuning in, and I want to thank you for sticking around for this long until the end. If this is your first time on this channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that ring notification so you're aware of any time I upload any new videos, because I'll be giving away more tools on my upcoming videos. And if you want to win, subscribing and hitting that notification bell is the best way to know. Again, I want to thank you for tuning in, and I can't wait to be in your eyes and ears next time.